and welcome to Digital Health and Wellness module. Multitasking is common these days. It is even more common to be multitasking over 2 or 3 devices. Checking, working on a laptop, checking information on the tablet, and answering a phone call, as we have deadlines to meet and projects to finish. So no doubt, this behavior is taking its toll on us. So today we have Ms. Suthida Krunggraiwong, an expert in ergonomics, and to tell us more about ergonomic strategies on digital and technology users. So please welcome Professor Suthida Krunggraiwong.
Hello. First of all, I would talk about proper posture while using digital devices. First of all, I will talk about proper posture for laptop user. First one, use a separate keyboard and mouse so the laptop can be put on a stand and the screen open at eye level. Second, use your laptop on a stable base where there is support for your arms and not on your lap. Third, adopt good sitting posture with lower back support and ensure other desk equipment is within easy reach. Fourth, the center of the monitor should be located at about 15 to 20 degrees below horizontal eye level so that the downward view angle is greater than 60 degrees. Fifth, get into good habits before the aging starts. Neck, shoulder, back problem gradually build up over time.
Wow, it's all about adjusting the angle. So I guess I have done it wrongly all the time. Perhaps I have twisted myself too much, or the angles may not be right. So thank you so much for the information on proper postures for using a computer or laptop then. What about a tablet then? So I'm a big fan of a tablet myself. And once I start, I'm unable to stop. And the next thing I know, this neck and shoulder stiff just with me forever. So would you tell us more about the strategies on a safe use of a tablet, please?
Yes, for proper posture for tablet users. Here are the 4 most common positions as well as tips for improving your ergonomics while using a tablet. First one, repositioning is key. Second, avoid the lap hand position. Third one, get a case. Fourth one, avoid touchscreen typing. The last one, beware the glare. I will tell you just only some detail of some topics like first one, repositioning is key. Sitting too long in any one position is always an invitation to strain as your body aren't designed to be sedentary for a long period of time. Muscles and tendons need a break to reposition yourself every few minutes. If you're feeling uncomfortable, listen to your body. Second one, avoid the lap hand position. You can get away with a tablet plopped on crossed legs for maybe a couple minutes, but any longer you just don't want to. So all of those Apple commercials where we see iPad user relaxing on the couch with the device on their lap, surviving the tablet, yay, don't do that. The third one, get a case. Cases, mouse, stand, it doesn't matter which you use, just as long as your tablet has a built-in stand that allows you to position the screen at multiple viewing angles. The major finding of our study was the case used with the device is what really matters. For best result, a case prop on your lap should be at 45 degrees. When sitting on a table or countertop, it should be more like 60 degrees. The fourth one, avoid touchscreen typing. Besides the fact that it is much more difficult to type on tablet than a physical keyboard, Touchscreens are almost always plop and angle that destroy wrist and can lead to carpal tunnel syndrome. The last one, beware the glare. The highly reflecting glossy display of mobile devices is one of the biggest factors that determine how we position ourselves when using them. As such, we reposition ourselves in order to fix our view, and the glare screen protectors are available and can reduce your discomfort while your tablet serve.
And what about smartphones? Each and every one of us carries it all the time and seem to be so dependent on it.
So, some key points to think about when attempting to change your texting position and reduce your pain. Keep the phone at eye level. This will help keep the cervical spine in a more neutral position. Second one, minimize the amount that the arms are floating in front of the body. These tend to engage the shoulder muscle, which can engage the neck muscles. Third one, find a place to rest your elbows. The example below, I use my hand, my ribs, my desk, and my knees as possible options. The fourth, use your right hand to wield your phone and swipe with your thumb. Fifth one, switch sides often to avoid overuse or fatigue.
Thank you so much, Dan, for sharing with us ergonomic strategies on digital and technology use. I hope that we have learned so much to protect ourselves, from those harms and to work more comfortably, more efficiently, and minimize, health risks associated with excessive use of those smart devices. The other factor that we need to pay attention to is our eyes. So today we have Dr. Ngamjit Kasset Suwan, an ophthalmologist, to give us some tips on eye care.
The Vision Council of America estimates that more than 50% or 6 out of 10 adults experience digital eye strain due to prolonged use of electronic devices such as computer, smartphone, tablets, or TV screen. I would like to suggest the tips to prevent eye and vision-related problems when we use the computer or electronic devices. The first thing is to manage to the workstation. It means that we have to adjust our viewing angle between our eyes and the screen to make it a little bit lower. If we look the screen, if we put the screen up and then we have to look at the screen, then the eye view very wide, and at that point the tear evaporation more and more, and we can get the dryness of the eyes. Another thing is the light source in the room. We should not make the light go straight to the screen, which means that if the light goes straight to the screen, then the glare will reflect out to our eyes too. Another thing is the size of the text or the images from the devices. We have to adjust the size of the text to make us more comfortable, to see clearer, easily, and decrease the accommodation. Because if we have more accommodation, then we get more fatigue of the eyes. If we have refractive error, it is very important to correct it, especially for presbyopic users. To prevent dry eye problems, we have to tell ourselves to blink more frequently in order to make the tear evaporation less, and we have to drink sufficient water. Another point is to make the room more humid. How to do it? It's very easy. You just put the glass and put the water in the glass, no cover, and then the water will evaporate more and more to your room. And the other thing is, at the end of the working or during the working, you can put the tear lubricant to moisten your eyes too. We can do eye exercise during using the computer or when we use the smartphone. It's very easy to do eye exercise, such as we can close our eyes and move your eyes around for a while. Another exercise that we can do is to change the focus from near to the distant and bring it back to the near focus. The last one that I would like to suggest you to do is to use the 20, 20, and 20 rule, which means that we have to take a 20-second break to view something 20 feet away every 20 minutes when we use the computers or electronic devices. This will make you more comfortable, no eye fatigue.
Thank you, Dr. Kaset Suwan, for your wonderful tips on eye care. So today we have learned a lot of useful information on ergonomic strategies, from the physical setting, environment factors, and on the eye care. So these then would certainly help us to work more comfortably and efficiently in the digital era. So see you in the next clip on digital wellness and health.